Hey guys, it's One Life here, and today I'm going to be showing you some high ground retakes to do in Fortnite. So, Epic actually nerfed turbo building, and so you could hardly do 90s, but they actually reverted it, so we're all good. So this is just going to be show some high ground retakes. Some are more advanced than others, but then some of them are actually quite simple, but yet very effective. All the strategies I'm about to show you are either if you have low ground or starting a 1v1 and you need to get the high ground. The first high ground retake I'm going to show you are 90s. A lot of people probably know what 90s are, but just in case you don't, I'm going to show you. It's a very simple way to get high ground, and if you master 90s, then you can win every battle. So what you want to do is you want to start ramping. It doesn't matter if you do double or single, but double is slightly more protected. And then you put a wall. You turn to your left or right, but a lot of people do right. And then you can go up, put a floor, stair, all in one jump. So it looks like that. And you keep going. But once you do 3, you're going to get jump fatigue. So you can either do a ramp forward, walk, and continue the process. Or if you're doing this and you have the jump fatigue, you can just do it but without jumping. But you'll have to stay in the right corner, because anywhere else, then you're not going to make it up. So it has to be in the left or right corner, preferably the right if you're going to the right. Because if you're all the way up here, you're just going to stand in the middle and then you're just going to get really screwed up with your 90s. Here's what it looks like in a normal pace. Retakes. The next one is pretty simple and is used by a lot of players. Let's say that your opponent is just hard scoping you up there with an SMG or shotgun. So what you want to do is you want to start double ramping out. You want to put 2 cones, one right where you're about to run and one in the stair above you. And then you want to edit the stair, make it edit backwards, and you don't have to pull those stair edit all the way back. You can just do it to this left or right corner and it'll get edited back. You want to confirm the edit, you want to edit the pyramid, and keep going. You can repeat the process if you want, but the enemy by then would be able to catch on that you're doing this and probably take high ground. But after you do it once, you can probably start doing some more 90s. Here's what it looks like at a normal pace. This strategy doesn't matter if you're doing double ramp or just a single ramp. So I'm just going to be doing a single ramp for this demonstration. So you just want to start ramping. You put both a floor and a cone right above you. You want to edit them both to the left or right side, but the right side is probably preferred. And then you want to put in front of you a floor, cone, stair, and then you repeat this process. It's definitely more advanced, but it's much more effective than the other strategies. Here's what it looks like at a normal pace. So let's say my opponent is that way. Then I just turn the opposite direction. I start double ramping, and it does require double ramping. You want to turn around, put 2 walls, one in the stair behind you and one right next to it. You can do either a floor and a stair, which will have a higher chance of you actually being able to do it, or you could just do a stair. You can save materials, but it's still the same effect. You jump, and then you just start cranking 90s or ramps or something. And then you can shoot your opponent down with him and then you can start shooting at the opponent without them suspecting a thing. Again, here's what it looks like at a normal pace. This last method was discovered by VU Strike, so thank you so much for showing me how to do this one. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to start double ramping. And then you want to put a cone, wall, 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 I'm going to put a stair. And then starting from here, I'm going to do some 90s. Or some sort of other high ground retake. So it gives you lots of protection, plus it is very effective on high ground. Again, here's what it looks like at a normal pace. So what you want to start doing is you want to do a ramp rush. You want to put a floor, a pyramid. You edit them both. It doesn't matter which side, if it's on the left or the right. And then you want to jump, edit the pyramid so it's facing the opposite direction of your stairs. And then as you're about to edit, you jump. And then you can start doing 90s, or you can repeat the process. One last time, this is what this method looks like at a normal speed. Like and comment if you want to see more types of these Fortnite videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.